Chiefs 14, Raiders 20.
Yeah, man. That was embarrassing.
Not a Merry Christmas in Arrowhead. What do you got? What are your first thoughts?
It really is a big deal.
I mean, we handed that team a win on Christmas. We literally played Santa and gave them a present.
I mean, I'd be hard pressed to disagree with you, but let's.
It's important to me.
I totally agree with the issue.
Have you heard first? Have you just heard?
Yes, I've read the entire thing.
All I got for you is that that was embarrassing. Everybody in the building knows how embarrassing that was. We're gonna forget about this shit real quick.
Offensively, struggled a little bit. Had negative 18 yards in the first quarter. That's when I first started watching it because I was getting ready for the game and everything. Fewest yards in the first quarter by a Patrick Mahomes-led team was obviously this past game against the Raiders, where you were in negative 18 yards. And then also actually in week 12 versus the Raiders, 11 yards only in the first quarter. Those are the only two games of his career in which the Chiefs gained fewer than 15 yards in the first quarter. What do you think it is about the Raiders with the slow starts?
I don't fucking know.
They're a good defense.
Just can't catch a rhythm, and it's not just the Raiders.
And the bottom line right now, I'm terrified. I'm the guy that went out and bought armored cars.
And it's a frustrating fucking experience right now. Just me playing like dog shit in this fucking thing together. Everybody at some point isn't being accountable. And it's really just our defense that's keeping us in games. We were really, banking on the defense giving us one last drive, but we played so trash as an offense that we put the defense in a really, really tough spot there at the end of the game. And
is there anything more deflating than a defensive touchdown? You guys had
there's one thing more deflating than a defensive touchdown, and that's back-to-back defensive touchdowns.
That's fair. Well, the frustration was visible on the sideline. Obviously, you had the incident where you tossed your helmet in typical Kelce fashion. It's a very normal Kelce thing to do, apparently, when you get pissed off. I know it doesn't look good, and there's better ways. There's always, in hindsight, like, hey, shouldn't have done that. Should have kept my composure.
This is Kelce after the fake punt. Right around that time, he threw his helmet on the sideline.
Everybody's just got to fucking do their job, and it's me. I forget, the entire game's a blur, but we just got to get everybody on the same fucking page.
Yeah.
And whatever it is, we got to do something else. I'm the main part of this. And you got to try and find a way to clean this shit up, man.
It really is a big deal. Stalking.